In 1924, the College of Medical Evangelists built its second hospital here in Loma Linda, and it was on the hill right behind me. But at that time, there was a recreation hall directly behind me. Its footprint is under what is now Nickel Hall. The 1924 hospital is the west wing of what we now call Nickel Hall. We performed surgery there, and we kept the sanitarium over on the north edge of the hill. So it was known as the Loma Linda Sanitarium over there and the Loma Linda Hospital here. Now in 1928 and 1929, we built the middle section of what we now call Nickel Hall. It was 200 feet long, and when this was opened in 1929, it was all renamed Loma Linda Sanitarium and Hospital. And at that time, the sanitarium, the original Loma Linda Sanitarium, was renamed Sanitarium Annex. Now, I happen to have been born here on July 3, 1941. I'm an identical twin. My mother was in labor in one of the rooms behind me right now for 56 and a half hours. It was such a rare situation, they invited 25 nursing students to come up from Nickel Hall, from Lindsay Hall, to observe this unusual situation. My mother had some kind of blood poisoning, so she doubled her weight from about 100 pounds to 200 pounds. It was such a dangerous situation, they did not perform a cesarean section, so she was in labor for 56 and a half hours. When it came time for the delivery, they went out of this room, down the hallway to what is now a classroom in Nickel Hall, and that's where the delivery took place. My brother was born at 21 minutes to 12, and he was healthy. In fact, one of the nursing students said, "Watch out for the baby." He was up on his arms, and they were afraid he might fall off the table. But when I was born, they couldn't get me to breathe. In fact, I turned blue. Now, this was before the days of respiratory therapists. It was before the days of neonatologists. My doctor, Dr. Wilton Thomas, held me out to the anesthesiologist. His name was Lynn Artris. Dr. Artris eventually became a charter member of the Loma Linda University Overseas Heart Surgery Team. And he said, "Hit him, Art. My father witnessed this." Dr. Artris picked up a bottle of super cold ether. He squirted it on my back. It shocked my system. I gasped. I started to cry, and I pinked up. And my father said, those 25 nursing students cheered for you." So I have a warm spot in my heart for the nursing students at the College of Medical Evangelists in 1941. Now in 1949, we built the east wing of the Loma Linda Sanitarium and Hospital, which is the wing that's closest to the heritage cottages that we saw earlier. I would like to talk to you about the worship facilities and how that has evolved over the years.